Morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Don.
First and foremost, we should tell people maybe who don't know what a viral campaign would be.
Sure. It's the type of campaign that spreads from person to person. What happens in this particular one is the people who make the videos are encouraged to spread news about the videos to other people and get them to vote on it.
Like their friends or somebody in their Facebook account, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Why is the province jumping in on this?
Well, it's a very effective way to use money for advertising. I mean, you pay somebody to set it up, to monitor it, and then all the people who enter it are the ones that do the work for you.
$15,000. That's a significant kind of prize, too, or potentially.
Well, yeah, definitely. It seems to have gotten some people quite motivated in this one. Some people have put a lot of effort into making videos, and others have put a lot of effort into promoting them.
On the surface, I don't see too much wrong with this. Where's the controversy come in?
Well, the controversy comes in because of the way it's judged. It's judged by the number of votes you get, which may or may not be related to the quality of your video.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, it started off with no controls on the way that the votes came in, and as you know, with a computer you can set it up to spam yourself, so you can rack up a large number of votes.
Spamming yourself means you're voting for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You set the computer to keep voting for you. So some people jumped out ahead in this contest really quickly, and other people were wondering if there was a problem with the way it was being run.
Did you talk to anybody who was concerned about the way it was going on?
Yes, I spoke to Sally Hilton. She's in the middle of the pack. She's got a few hundred votes, and her video is about the music industry in Nova Scotia. It's got shots of a bunch of musicians playing gigs and, playing in people's kitchens, and a nice soundtrack by Carmen Townsend. I asked what she thought about the contest.
A lot of people have been coming up to me going, "Did you see that there's one guy with like 22,000 votes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I don't know, it's probably a lost cause."
And somebody has 22,000 votes, she has 150. That's certainly a type of discrepancy which would make you go, what's going on here?
Definitely. There are 3 contestants who've passed the 10,000 vote mark, and if you visit the site you can watch their vote count rise sometimes. So one guy I saw in a half hour, his votes increased by 300 votes. And that's more than Sally Hilton got in several weeks of voting.
Does the province have anything to say about this?
Yes. After several complaints about unfairness, they installed a CAPTCHA, which is that thing at the bottom of the page that you have to type in the words that they show on the screen. And that keeps you from spamming it. But that caused another problem. For several weeks, people didn't know that was installed, and so they'd be clicking on and voting and then leaving the page, and the vote wouldn't register. They've fixed that. Michael Noonan's a spokesman for the tourism department. He says that they've now made sure that there is no cheating.
Well, it's been very closely monitored by the agency that's designed and running the contest for us, Color Creative, and they've been monitoring the online traffic to the site very carefully to ensure that it's running fairly for all contestants, and they've not detected any voting irregularities up to this point. So we're fairly confident that the security feature that we added close to the beginning of the contest was able to address any concerns in terms of voting irregularities that might happen.
So Michael Noonan from the province says province is trying to level the playing field. Why the big discrepancy between the 22,000 and the 150?
Well, to find that out, I thought I should go to the source. The video that's leading this contest was made in Germany. It's basically a series of still photos, and here's a taste of what it sounds like.
If you would ask me where I want to live, I would surely answer by heart, in Nova Scotia. It's because of the people, the music, the gorgeous colors.
So that's a video made by Jörg Nursen. It's a very sincere, earnest portrait of why he loves Nova Scotia. I should say he's been here 8 times, and he's actually a really big fan of the province. But it might not be some of the things that people here would choose to highlight about the province. Yeah. It's a good video, but it'd be hard to say that it's 2,000 times better than Sally Hilton's. I called Germany and I asked him how he got so many votes, and here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I'm now on the computer and writing emails to my friends, and on the Facebook page I have an event for voting for me, so I try to push people to vote 5 times a day for me, so I get a lot of votes every day, yeah.
Well, even if he gets all of his friends to vote 5 times a day, it takes a long while to get up to 20,000.
Yeah, actually, he's up to almost 30,000 by now, and he's probably increasing as we speak. He has 1,250 Facebook friends, and he sends chain emails to all the people in his company. He writes on his blog, he sends things out on Twitter trying to urge people to vote constantly, and his wife is doing the same thing at the same time. This is a lot of work that they're putting into this. And he's got a month till the voting ends, and a couple of competitors close on his heels. So I'm predicting by the end of this that he's going to have several people who don't ever want to get an email from him again.
No doubt. So essentially, though, it sounds, Jerry, like the contestants are playing by the rules, but is it really a contest to see who's made the best video?
Yeah, that's the big question. Jörg Niersen, his video has about 30,000 votes, but if you click on it, you can go to YouTube where it's hosted, and you see that it's only been viewed 1,800 times. Sally Hilton, who put a lot of effort into making her video, has 2 words for the way that this is being run. Not cool. And if you're trying to get people to talk about you, that might not be what you want them to say. I asked Michael Noonan, who speaks for the tourism department, how he judged the success of this, and he said it's doing exactly what the province wanted it to do. It's getting people to talk about Nova Scotia.
When will we find out who wins?
Well, the contest closes for entries today, and then the votes can go on until September 30th.
And at the end of the day, they're going to base their choice of who gets 15 grand on who gets the most votes, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you.